One, two. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good afternoon from Woodleigh Park. You're very welcome to our live streaming of today's 8th round AIL Division 1B match between Highfield RFC and City of Armagh RFC. Highfield sit at the top of the table, having won 7 out of 7 matches played. City of Armagh are in 4th place, having won 5 and lost 2 of their games. Highfield top the table on 31 points, 4 clear of Old Wesley RFC. Armagh are on 22 points, 9 behind Highfield. And a number of changes from the programme for the Highfield side. Sean Garrett comes in for David O'Connell at number 4. David O'Connell switches to number 6 for Highfield, Ryan Murphy having failed a late fitness test. And Mark Fitzgibbon replaces Sean Garrett in the substitutes. And your teams for this afternoon's game: City of Armagh, number 1, Peter Lamb. Number 2, Jack Traynor. Number 3, Paul Mullen. Number 4, Josh McKinley. Number 5, John Glasgow. Number 6, Nigel Simpson. Number 7, Ryan Morton. Number 8, Neil Falloon. And the backs: number 9, Gerard Traynor. Number 10, Harry Boyd. Number 11, Timothy McNeese. Number 12, Evan Crummy. Number 13, Shay O'Brien. Number 14, Andrew Willis. Number 15, Kyle Falloon. And the substitutes for Armagh: 16, Jonathan Morton. 17, Philip Fletcher. 18, James Crummy. 19, James Hanna. 20, Alex Johnson. 21, Ross Taylor. And the Highfield team for this afternoon's clash lines out as follows: number 1, James Rochford. Number 2, Travis Coomey. Number 3, Ian McCarthy. Number 4, Sean Garrett. Number 5, Fintan O'Sullivan. Number 6, Dave O'Connell. Number 7, Ronan O'Sullivan. And number 8, Maya Cronin. Number 9, Chris Bannon captains the side today. Number 10, James Taylor. Number 11, Paul Stack. Number 12, Mark Dorgan. Number 13, Ben Murphy. Number 14, Luke Kingston. Number 15, Shane O'Riordan. And the substitutes for Highfield: number 16, Robert Murphy. 17, Dara Fitzpatrick. Number 18, Mark Fitzgibbon. Number 19, Cathal Gallagher. Number 20, David O'Sullivan. And number 21, Sam Burns. And David O'Connell returns to the team from last week's side, as does Maya Cronin. And Luke Kingston returns this week on the wing. And you're very welcome to Woodleigh Park for this AIL Division 1B top of the table clash, with Highfield on top of the table and City of Armagh in 4th place. It's a cold day with some very heavy showers, and the pitch is quite heavy, so that may affect the quality of the game today. Hopefully it won't, as both teams, both very strong packs and good halfbacks, will both be looking for a good result here for the run into Christmas. And today's game is being streamed thanks to the generous support of our sponsors, Perfect Reception, Ireland's leading hotel call provider that makes sure Irish hotels never miss a call. If you'd like to know more about Perfect Reception, why not check their website at www.reception.ie. And we'd also like to thank our club sponsors, STS Group, Liam Lenhan in particular. Over the years, this group have been hugely supportive of the club. I'd like to express our appreciation of his ongoing support. Thank you, STS. And a very warm welcome to all our club members and friends based away from home, many indeed joining us from all parts of the globe. You're very welcome. If you'd like to take part, help your club, why not play the Club Lotto online on the website www.highfield.rfc.ie. And you could be a great help to the club and be in with a chance of winning our lotto. Now the game about to begin. Highfield to kick off. James Taylor to start the game for us. Referee Stuart Douglas about to get us underway. So Taylor with the kickoff gets us underway. Well claimed, well taken by Armagh. Set up. Out to Harry Boyd. Shea O'Brien crashing through the centre. Trainer again pops the ball to the forwards, and the first contact. Highfield penalised for not rolling away on the tackle. So Armagh with the first penalty of the game. And the referee is looking to change the ball. Ball not properly inflated. And Harry Boyd to take the penalty for Armagh. Look at his options. Going with the left foot. Boyd doesn't quite find touch. Taken by Luke Kingston. Kingston inside to James Taylor. Taylor finds his captain, Chris Bannon. Bannon looks for the touchline. Well read there by Timothy McNeice. Brings it over the halfway line. Trainer pops it out to his forwards. Driven forward by Neil Falloon. Out to the centre of the pitch, where Peter Mullen brings it forward again. Trainer feeding the back line. Driven forward there by number 5, John Glasgow. Armagh have made a very lively start, and again Highfield penalised. Trainer takes it quickly, pops it out to Falloon. And McNeice held up just on the touchline. Sharp blast from the referee's whistle, ordering both teams away. And line out to Highfield. Midway between the 22 and the halfway line. Travis Coomey to put in. Coomey finds Dave O'Connell at 2. Very well taken by O'Connell. Highfield maul it forward. Setting it up. Driving forward. Bannon breaks. Dorgan makes a charge forward. And did that tackle have any hands? Looked like no hands tackle there. Highfield retained possession, and Bannon clears a fine relieving kick by captain Chris Bannon. Brings play almost to the 10-metre line. Now, Highfield won their first line out. City of Armagh looking to win theirs. Jack Trainer to put into the line out. Trainer over the top. Taken by Coomey. Good tackle by Josh Glasgow. Bannon. Loopy pass. Taylor. Ben Murphy. Murphy finds Luke Kingston inside. Kingston held up just on halfway. Bannon finds Dave O'Connell. O'Connell met there by Morton. Bannon again. O'Riordan up from fullback. Good tackling there in the centre by McNeice. Crummy, but coming in from the side, City of Armagh penalised Referee says side entry, and Taylor has a chance to take the play into the City of Armagh half. And Taylor finds a good touch halfway between the halfway line and the 22. Both teams just feeling each other out at the moment. Very early stages. It is a slippery surface, may make handling a bit more difficult. So Coomey prepares to throw in the line out, second line out for Highfield. This time he goes to Fenton O'Sullivan, takes it beautifully high on the line. Taylor, Dorgan brings it forward. Looked like a high tackle there. Dorgan, Fenton O'Sullivan picks and goes, sets it up. O'Connell and O'Sullivan always picking and going. Huge energy from both big men. Cronin, a great drive forward by Cronin, showing his strength. Taylor finds Stack on the way across, and the pass shoots away into touch. Stack apologises to Kingston. Over exuberance there, but promising attack from Highfield. Stack came over from the far wing, but unfortunately didn't do Kingston any favours with the pass. So line out to City of Armagh. That ball is very slippery. The players are going to have to be very careful with the handling and the passing. And a break on the play while Timothy McNeese receives some attention. Players taking the chance to get a drink on. When we resume, we'll be on the 22, on the City of Armagh 22. And Jack Traynor to put into the line out. This time he finds Josh McKinley out the line. Big hit there in the centre by Sean Garrett for Highfield. On the Armagh 22. Brought forward by Ryan Morton. Fed out to Neil Falloon. Still on the 22, the Armagh 22. Traynor now looking to do the kick. And he's found a good touch. Good touch. Midway between the 22 and the halfway line on the Armagh half of the pitch. So with 7 minutes and a little bit more on the clock, it's still 0-0. Still anybody's game. As Travis Coomey prepares to throw into the line out for Highfield. Coomey. This one goes a little astray. Picked up by Jack Traynor, who makes a great run into the Highfield half. Comes out to Boyd. Looks outside. The kick through. And Shane O'Riordan. Good kick deep into the Armagh half. Back there is scrum half Jared Traynor. Taken by Taylor. Taylor looks for the touchline. Won't find it. Traynor is there again. This time he puts it up. Kingston takes confidently. Kingston, who plays regularly at full back, very safe under the high ball. Did really well. Ronan O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan driving forward up to the halfway. Bannon. Taylor. Taylor looking out the back. O'Riordan. O'Riordan goes to the angled kick. Well covered by Timothy McNeese. Brought forward by Crummy. And Highfield penalised for not releasing. Good work there by Crummy, Evan Crummy. Driving to the halfway line. Highfield penalised for not releasing. And Harry Boyd looking at the touchline. Goes at the outside of the left boot. Finds a safe touch. About 5 metres outside the Highfield 22. Jack Trainer to put into the line out, receiving his instructions from Peter Lamb. Trainer. Short line out this time. This time O'Sullivan gets up, but McKinley still secures the ball. Boyd switches the play. Shea O'Brien brought down. Trainer, this time looking for number 6, Nigel Simpson. Trainer digs it out. Finds Boyd. Crummy, across the line. Gets to the far wing. Andrew Willis. Held up on the touchline there. Great defence by Highfield. But the referee says illegally so. And the ref is going to have a word with Highfield captain Chris Bannon, and he's stating that it was a high tackle, and Ben Murphy gets a warning. No further action taken by the referee. So we'll resume with a penalty to City of Armagh for the high tackle just on the 22 on the right touchline, and Harry Boyd's going to go to the corner. Boyd with the left boot finds his touch. About 5 metres out from the Highfield line. Good attacking position here for Armagh. They'll want to get this line out right. Referee not happy with the lines. So Trainer to put into the line out. Important line out for both teams here. Highfield will want to defend it well. Armagh will look for the attacking platform. Trainer finds McKinley. They form them all and drive forward. Highfield holding them for the moment. And great work there by Maya Cronin. The ball is popped out to Glasgow. Charges forward, the big second row. Trainer looking for his back row, Morton. Trainer again. Went backwards, says the referee. Jack Trainer sets it up again. Trainer feeds it out the line. Attempted step inside by Crummy. And the referee bringing the play back. And this time he's calling the high tackle and gives the yellow card to Ben Murphy. So Ben, after 13 minutes of the game, Ben Murphy receives a yellow card. Highfield down to 14 men. And discussion there between Cronin and the referee. Referee explains his reasoning. And Armagh now have a penalty about 15 metres out from the Highfield line. And they're not going to kick for the post. Boyd is yet again going to go for the touchline. Ambitious play here by Armagh. Boyd again with the left boot. Finds a safe touch. And now Armagh find themselves in that strong attacking position yet again. This time against 14 men. Highfield will have to defend desperately here. Trainer. Again, this time finds Simpson. And a good drive by the Armagh pack. They're moving, crabbing across the pitch, but going forward as well. Good work by Armagh here. And the referee sees a knock on, and the Highfield forwards patting each other on the backs, delighted with their strong defence there. Held up. So scrum to Highfield, and they'll be mightily relieved there. Armagh had set up a very good maul, but The Highfield forwards managed to get in there and disrupt it. So we'll resume with a scrum for Highfield. Almost on their own line. So they'll be looking to try and secure ball here and clear their lines. Armagh will be looking to put on some pressure. Bannon to put in. Scrum is rock solid. Highfield will be very happy with that. Cronin, Bannon. And Bannon finds the touch. And Highfield will be very pleased with that defence. And a very good clearance by Chris Bannon. Very solid scrum there from Highfield. And their front row of Rochford, Coomey and McCarthy will be very happy with that. So we resume with a line out just outside the 22. Jack Traynor to put in for Armagh. This time he goes to the back. Finds McKinley. Pops it down. Evan Crummy makes a good incursion into the Highfield half. Philip Fletcher driving forward there. Comes out to O'Shea O'Brien. Good tackle by Cronin. Ball popped back into Ryan Morton. 10 metres out from the Highfield line. Prop, Peter Lamb brought down. Nigel Simpson, well tackled there. Traynor looking for defence. Good tackle by McCarthy. Well taken there by fullback Kyle Falloon. But he's hit hard. Good tackle again. Falloon did well to hold the ball. Comes out. Number 5. John Glasgow blown backwards again. Super defence by Highfield. Boyd. McNeese in from his wing. Right up to just outside the Highfield 22. Traynor. And Ryan Morton lost possession there. The referee didn't see it go forward. Lamb. And Highfield penalised. And the referee speaking to Bannon yet again. And penalty is the result. Penalty for yet another high tackle. And Timothy McNeese, the Armagh captain, having words with the referee. Boyd again goes for the corner. And certainly, after 18 minutes of play, no score, Armagh have been putting on a lot more pressure in this first 18 minutes. Highfield defending very stoutly on their own line, but down to 14 men. Armagh have definitely had the upper hand so far. And here now, Jack Traynor to put into the line out. Goes for the back. Glasgow brings it down. Ball is cleared. Traynor finds McKinley. Drives forward. Traynor. Glasgow's right up to the line. Traynor out to Simpson. Traynor again. And Highfield managed to get in. And this time, Highfield win the penalty. Highfield win the penalty. Great work there by Paul Stack and Mark Dorgan to drive through that ruck. Great work by Mark Dorgan. Now the referee still having a chat with Bannon, possibly warning him about the discipline. Taylor into the sun with the left boot, the right boot, I beg your pardon. Finds touch 3 metres outside the Highfield 22. And Highfield will be very pleased with their defence. Armagh will be frustrated that they have no points on the board after 20 minutes. They've had the initiative all through. Highfield find a beautiful throw. O'Connell takes really confidently there at 2. Now Highfield driving it forward. The maul is still moving. Cronin has it in the maul. Great drive by Cronin. Very well supported. Bannon finds Dorgan. Dorgan puts the head down. Drives forward. This time Taylor. Taylor finds O'Riordan. O'Riordan used the boot. And O'Riordan finds a very good touch there, despite the efforts of the Armagh fullback, Kyle Falloon. Good work there from Highfield to get out of their own half. 20 minutes gone, still a man down. About 2 minutes left on the yellow card. And we have a break and play while John Glasgow replaces his boot. And the teams take the opportunity to have a chat. Highfield pack, get together, organise the line out. And now Coomey. Fintan O'Sullivan takes really well, brings it down to Cronin. Highfield organise the maul. That's a very good maul by Highfield. Driving forward. They've gone 10 metres. They've got 10 metres. Armagh have stopped the drive there outside the 22. McCarthy sets it up well. Pick and go again by the pack. And again. Rochford stopped on the 22. And great drive by Cronin. He's pumping those feet, driving into the 22. Out to Dorgan. Dorgan steps inside. Held up just inside the 22. This time Ronan O'Sullivan. Well tackled there. Bannon. McCarthy. Taylor. Long pass to O'Riordan. O'Riordan is well tackled. Well tackled there by the Armagh captain, Timothy McNeese. Highfield still have possession. Working across the 22. O'Sullivan again. Ronan O'Sullivan. Good carry. Back to Taylor. Taylor delays the pass. Dorgan drives through. Well tackled. Comes back out to Garrett. Garrett drives forward. Bannon. Fintan O'Sullivan. Dave O'Connell. Bannon again. This time he finds Coomey. Coomey looking for support. And the referee stopping the play. Having words. And awarding the penalty to Highfield. Not releasing in the tackle. Armagh thought they had succeeded in stopping that Highfield attack, but it was an illegal move by one of the forwards. Didn't release in the tackle, didn't roll away. Taylor going for the corner, kicking into the sunshine. Finds a good touch, about 2 metres out from the Armagh line. And this is Highfield's first genuine attacking opportunity after 24 minutes of the game. And the pack have a meeting. Rochford goes to give the instructions to Coomey, and Highfield. The referee has stopped play. And he's having words with one of the coaching staff there, asking him to leave the field. So, we'll resume with Travis Coomey to put into the line out about 3 meters out from the Armagh line. And O'Connell takes very well. Now Highfield drive. A very well organised maul, driving forward. Still going, heading towards the line. They break off again. Rochford drives forward. And Highfield forwards, picking and going here, picking and going. Getting ever nearer the line. Now Bannon picks. No, he doesn't. One of the forwards drove on again. And Highfield pick and go yet again. And this time, they're over. A great try there for Highfield by Travis Coomey, right under the posts, well supported by Maya Cronin, helped him drive over the line. And Highfield will be very pleased with that, having been under the cosh for a lot of the first 25 minutes of the game. Their first genuine attacking opportunity. Their line out did the word magic again. Great take by Dave O'Connell. Wonderful drive by the pack. Great maul. Very well organised, very patient. And the just reward, Coomey scoring right next to the post. So after 26 minutes, Highfield with that try by Travis Coomey go 5 points ahead. And Taylor with what should be a pretty simple conversion. Taylor duly taps it over. So after 26 minutes on the clock, Highfield lead 7 points to 0. And they will be very much encouraged by that, having been down to 14 men and trapped in their own half, on their own line for a lot of that first half an hour of the game. Their first opportunity at the far end, they took full advantage. So after 27 minutes, it's Highfield 7, City of Armagh 0. And Harry Boyd will drop out to set the play in motion again after that excellent score for Highfield. And conditions here deteriorating. The sky has darkened. That's a very high kick by for the kickoff, beautifully taken by Shea O'Brien. Trainer pops it into Jack Trainer. Gerard Trainer again. This time finds McKinley in the middle of the park. Well tackled by Taylor. Trainer pops it up. Excellent tackle by Fenton O'Sullivan. Trainer again. This time the penalty goes to Highfield. And they'll be relieved that the penalty count has turned slightly in their favour, getting a number of penalties at the collisions. And the referee not happy with one of the Armagh players trying to give him advice on his refereeing. So Taylor finds a very good touch. 10 metres on the 10-metre line in the Armagh City half. And Highfield will be very pleased with that. Great work there by the forwards. Again, great work at the breakdown. So, line out to Highfield. 10 metres in to the City of Armagh half. Coomey with the throw. The Highfield line out, again functioning really well today. O'Sullivan and O'Connell, as always, almost guaranteeing ball. And just as I say it, commentator's curse. And taken by the hooker, Jack Trainer. Stack back to O'Riordan. And O'Riordan finds touch. And Highfield players a little annoyed about the knock-on there. It looked like a lock-on from up here, but the referee did not see it. So we'll resume with a line out to City of Armagh, just outside the Highfield 22. And your score still 7-0 to Highfield after half an hour of play. And we're missing a ball again. So McNeese restores the ball to the far touchline, where Jack Traynor will put into the line out. And Traynor with the put in. Very well taken there by Ryan Morton. Lamb drives forward, well tackled by Coomey. Traynor looking for Nigel Simpson. Traynor again. This time finds Glasgow. Well tackled by Ronan O'Sullivan. Traynor under pressure. McKinley threw the ball back wildly there. Taylor takes. Taylor looks. Ben Murphy finds Luke Kingston. And Luke Kingston kicks it down the touchline. Back there is Boyd. Boyd looks inside. Good work by McNeese. And Ben Murphy could find himself in trouble here. Captain has been called, and the referee having stern words with Chris Bannon. The referee, I think, is suggesting a no-arm tackle. Murphy pleads his innocence. So the ref is going to have a chat with his touch judge. So, referee and touch judge deep in discussion about that last tackle. Captain Timothy McNeese is called forward by the Armagh. Armagh captain Timothy McNeese called forward by the referee. Jack Traynor there as well. The referee explaining his position. And the result is a penalty to Armagh. And that time, fullback Kyle Falloon finds touch. So Jack Traynor still discussing with the touch judge the last incident. Needs to concentrate on getting the ball into the line-out. And the throw is very wild, and Travis Coomey picks up for Highfield. Traynor might have been better to concentrate on what he's doing on the pitch. Bannon, yes, and offside there against Evan Crummy. And there's been a substitution on the Highfield side. Dave O'Sullivan has come into the centres to replace Mark Dorgan. Number 20, Dave O'Sullivan, has come in for Mark Dorgan, who must have picked up an injury earlier in the game. So line out to Highfield. Coomey to put in. Finds Fintan O'Sullivan. Another good line out by Highfield. Cronin drives forward. Bannon. Taylor takes well. Stack in the line. O'Riordan. Jinks inside. O'Riordan drives forward very well. Bannon comes to the short side. Finds Dave O'Connell. O'Connell steps inside the tackle. Bannon again. This time looks for the break himself. And Chris Bannon, Highfield captain Chris Bannon, scores a superb score. Individual break. Saw the situation, looked up, dummied to Luke Kingston on the wing and found the gap. And Bannon, playing a real captain's role there, scores in the corner for Highfield. So after 35 minutes of the game, Chris Bannon scores Highfield's second try in the corner. And James Taylor will have a difficult conversion near the right touchline. And Bannon playing the real captain's role there, leading by example. Great vision, spotted the gap and had the pace to make the corner. Super score by Chris Bannon. And Highfield will be delighted to be 12 points up in a game where they were under a lot of pressure for the first 20 minutes against a very strong Armagh outfit. Taylor prepares to take the right-footed kick out on the right touchline. A difficult kick. Distance, no wind. Sun in his face. Goes through his routine. Taylor with the right foot. Strikes it very well. And he scores an excellent conversion. Super kick there by James Taylor. His second conversion of the game means Highfield now lead 14 points to nil after 36 minutes of the game. And that was a super kick by James Taylor. And Highfield are in a very lucky position of having Taylor and O'Riordan on the team, both superb kickers. Now, Boyd to start again. Armagh, they'll be a bit disappointed to be 14 points down, having made a really, really positive start. But Highfield defended excellently. Again, Boyd leaves it hanging in the air. O'Sullivan calls. O'Sullivan and Garrett. Garrett didn't hear the call. They clashed in the air, and a scrum to Armagh. First mistake there by the Highfield pack. From the kickoff, sun in their eyes. And it results in a scrum to City of Armagh just on the Highfield 22. And they'll be hoping to secure a good platform from this position. Highfield will be hoping to put a bit of pressure on. Highfield front row have done very well in the earlier scrums. And the Highfield, big Highfield pack will be hoping to put a bit of pressure on to disrupt the Armagh scrum. Very promising attacking position here for Armagh. Scrum goes down. Conditions underfoot are quite slippery, and the referee will probably allow for this as the packs get up and clean their boots. It's quite mucky underfoot out there, even though at the moment the conditions are dry and the sun is shining. There have been some very heavy showers, and it's a very cold afternoon here at Woodleigh Park. 38 minutes gone. Highfield 14, City of Armagh 0, and scrum to Armagh just outside the Highfield 22 on the left-hand half of the pitch. Ball's out. Trainer Boyd. Boyd looking to the centres. Finds Shea O'Brien. Makes a good run. Well tackled. Armagh set it up again. Trainer. This time looks to his fullback. And a great run up the wing there by Timothy McNeese. Just stopped about 2 metres from the line. Falloon and McNeese doing very well on the far wing there for Armagh. Sorry, that was Andrew Willis who made that run. Willis, number 14, has come out now standing behind number 8, Neil Falloon, as Travis Coomey prepares to put into the line-out. O'Connell again, very reliable at 2, takes it really well. And Highfield will be delighted to secure possession of this dangerous position. It's fed back. Set up by Dave O'Sullivan. And Bannon trying to improve the angle. Gets a great clearance kick in, and well done again, Captain Chris Bannon. Excellent work there by Dave O'Sullivan to bring that ball forward, improve the angle for Bannon. And Bannon took every advantage of it and made a great clearance. So the ball is now line out on the 22, City of Armagh to put in. Trainer to put in. Trainer with the throw. Wind blowing into his face. Wind and rain just starting up here. Pops it up, very well taken there by McKinley. And a very good drive by Falloon. Comes out to Lamb. Lamb, a willing carrier of the ball. Pops out to Trainer. Trainer again. Finds Boyd. Crummy stopped halfway between the 22 and the goal line. And Coomey does very well there to come out and put serious pressure on Morton. Comes back to Trainer. Trainer. And this time, Dave O'Sullivan, the substitute, gets over that ball, wins the penalty. O'Sullivan has done very well since he's come in, winning an excellent penalty there. And Taylor pops the ball into touch for half-time. And during the half-time break, just to tell you that our sponsors for today's game has been streamed thanks to the generous support of our sponsors, Perfect Reception, Ireland's leading hotel call provider that makes sure Irish hotels never miss a call. If you'd like to know more about Perfect Reception, why not check their website at www.reception.ie. And we'd like to acknowledge our club sponsors, STS Group and Liam Lenihan. In particular, over the years, this group have been hugely supportive of the club. And again, to express our appreciation for their support, thank you, STS Group. And again, to our members and friends based away from home, and we have many people looking in from all over the world, and we're delighted to have you. You're all very welcome. You're very welcome. If you'd like to take part in our Club Lotto to support the club, you can play the Club Lotto online at www.highfieldrfc.ie. You can be able to chance of winning from just €2 per week. So it would be a great and much welcome donation to your club. Thank you. actually, Maya. And welcome back for the second half here at Woodleigh Park. At half time, Highfield lead 14 points to nil. Highfield 14, City of Armagh nil. And Harry Boyd with the kick-off for Armagh, called by Sean Garrett. Garrett drives forward just outside his own 22. And straight away, Highfield are penalised. Right on the 22. And the Armagh have decided to take the points on this occasion. So Kyle Falloon will try to kick the penalty to get Armagh on the scoreboard. So very first minute of the second half, Armagh have a chance to get on the scoreboard, trailing 14 points to nil, having had much the better of the early stages of the game. Conceded 2 tries in the later stages of the first half. Now Falloon will attempt to kick the penalty. Right-footed kicker on the left side of the post as he's watching. Setting it up. Attempt to get Armagh on the score sheet. Kicking into the sun, shielding his eyes. Difficult kick in the circumstances. Strikes it well, and Armagh get their first 3 points of the game. That penalty by Kyle Falloon. So the score now after 1 minute of the second half: Highfield 14, City of Armagh 3. The perfect start for Armagh. Highfield will want to get back in action straight away themselves. So Taylor now with the drop off for Highfield. Pack all over here at the left side of the pitch. Taylor puts it high in the air. O'Connell and O'Sullivan in the chase. Well taken by Falloon. Neil Falloon, the number 8, sets it up. Trainer goes with the box kick. Taylor under it. Taylor takes it confidently. Out the pitch to Reardon. Reardon on to Dave O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan makes a break. Runs into a number of tacklers. Held up on the 10-metre line with Armagh. Rochford drives forward into a bundle of Armagh defenders. Bannon, Taylor, O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan finds O'Riordan, and O'Riordan's pass bounces off the chest of Maya Cronin. Referee lets the play go on. The kick goes way down the pitch. Taylor takes. Taylor snagged by Falloon. And the referee has awarded a penalty for a high tackle by Falloon. So the referee very strict on the high tackles today. Falloon had put great pressure on Taylor, but he conceded the penalty with the high tackle, and Taylor finds a very good touch about 10 metres inside his own half of the pitch. Highfield having a little conference there among the pack. Rochford comes to give the instructions to Travis Coomey. So Coomey to put into the line out. Referee insisting that that gap is kept. Coomey. O'Sullivan takes very cleanly in the middle of the line. Highfield set it up. And the maul slowly moving forward. Bannon under pressure there from Falloon, Neil Falloon. Retain the possession. And Falloon and Stack getting involved there in that maul. And Ronan O'Sullivan receiving attention. O'Sullivan. And referee penalises Highfield at that maul. Harry Boyd with the ball in his hands. No decision made yet. No decision made yet. He taps. Boyd throws it to Lamb. Lamb is hit really hard there. Great tackle. Trainer out to the centre. Good passes there between Crummy and McNeese. Gets to the far touchline. Trainer. Trainer again. Boyd. Boyd looks for Jack Trainer, who was hit very hard there. Glasgow brought to ground. Trainer. Boyd. Bow and the ball. The pass just went astray. Highfield had a chance for a counter here. Kingston kicks ahead. The ball dribbles. Very near the touchline. Boyd clears his lines. O'Riordan coming forward. Looking to his right. Finds Stack. Stack throws a long pass out to Murphy. Murphy drives into two players. Stack with a clean out. And Andrew Willis couldn't stop himself. The temptation was too much for number 14, Andrew Willis. Highfield get the penalty. And Ben Murphy feeling the effects of that tackle. Good work there by O'Riordan, Stack and Murphy. Penalty, Taylor to try and put it into the corner. And he kicks a good touch halfway between the 22 and the goal line. And Highfield, whose line-out has been functioning really well all day, will be looking to have yet another good attacking platform here. Coomey to put in. Coomey. Finds O'Sullivan yet again. And Highfield set up a very good maul. They're walking forward. The ball is there for Bannon if he wants it. They're driving forward. Bannon. Taylor. Stack. Stack throws a wild pass out to the wing. And oh, Kingston just knocked on. Unfortunately there for Highfield. Conditions being what they are. Not a day for long passes like that, I'm afraid. They were unfortunate there, had a chance. And Cathal Gallagher, number 19, replaces Sean Garrett, who's had an excellent game for Highfield. And the bench clap Garrett home. Had an excellent game. And now Cathal Gallagher goes in at wing forward, and Dave O'Connell moves into second row with Fintan O'Sullivan. Gallagher, a very fast, lively wing forward, will add a lot of pace to the pack. So Scrum inside their own 22 for City of Armagh. Trainer to put in. Gerard Trainer puts it in. Scrum holds solidly. Now it's moving. And Highfield. Bannon was almost away again, but the referee says the scrum came round. The Highfield front row putting on severe pressure there. Rochford, McCarthy and Coomey will be very happy with that. McCarthy put on some severe pressure there and the scrum buckled in front of him, but the referee said it came round in a circle. So put in again for Armagh. Highfield front row will be looking to put on similar pressure. So Trainer to put in. Gerard Trainer feeds the scrum. This time Armagh holds solidly. Trainer, Boyd out to O'Brien. Shea O'Brien brought down. Highfield fighting for it. Trainer this time finds Neil Falloon. Trainer again. Falloon. Ronan O'Sullivan almost had hands on it there. Back into Josh McGinley. Trainer. Falloon. Kyle Falloon dancing around his own 22. This time Trainer goes long. O'Riordan has it. O'Riordan this time looks out to Bannon. Spreads the play across the pitch. Bannon drills a great touch. Great vision there by both O'Riordan and Bannon. Switched the play where there was no one, and Bannon found an excellent touch just outside the City of Armagh 22. Again, Highfield holding Armagh inside their 22. Eventually, Gerard Trainer decided to put the boot to the ball, but O'Riordan, rock solid under the high ball, took the right option. Bannon was available. And the line out is to City of Armagh. Trainer. And the referee called a crooked throw. Trainer's having the occasional problems now with his line out throwing. Not finding his darts. Coomey, on the other hand, has been amazingly accurate. So, Highfield. Scrum in a very good position here. Just on the City of Armagh 22. They'll be looking for a good scrum. Plenty of attacking options. Plenty of attacking options from a position like this. The referee talking to the packs. And Highfield will be looking for a good scrum here to give themselves a very good attacking platform. 51 minutes on the clock. Highfield 14. City of Armagh 3. Highfield now looking to add to their points total with a good scrum here. Scrum goes down, it's very solid. Comes to the back, Highfield drive it forward, and they get the penalty. Excellent work by the Highfield pack. Ball very well controlled by Maya Cronin, number 8 there at the back. Looking for the penalty and got it. And Taylor will now bring play into the corner, and Highfield will look to take advantage of their excellent line out yet again. Taylor finds touch 5 metres out from the Armagh line. Highfield will have the put in. Travis Coomey to throw it in, and Highfield will certainly be looking to bring it down and maul for that line. Coomey. O'Sullivan takes beautifully in the middle yet again. Now Highfield drive. It's collapsed in front of them, so they'll have to reorganise. They do. And they drive again. An excellent second drive by the Highfield pack. Very near the line. Bannon searching for it. Bannon calling the pack around. Taken by McCarthy. Highfield Need patience here. McCarthy again. Stopped a couple of metres from the line. O'Sullivan driving forward. Cronin, powerful Cronin, drives for that line. And the try has been given. Apologies, the try has not been given. Highfield penalised on the line. I thought Cronin had made it, but there may have been a double movement in there. The referee has given the penalty to Armagh, which Boyd will take to clear his lines. Highfield will be disappointed with that. A great drive, stopped on the line. Unfortunately, over enthusiastic, over exuberance. And City of Armagh bring on Ross Taylor, Jonathan Morton, and James Hanna. Changing them for Jack Traynor, Evan Crummy, and Ryan Morton. So 3 changes on the Armagh side. Traynor, Crummy, and Morton have been replaced. Comes to Gerard Traynor. Popped in the middle there to Glasgow. Brought to ground outside the 22. Boyd looks for space. O'Riordan is back there. O'Riordan takes it confidently. Has a look. Launches it high in the air. He's got to chase this one himself. And very well taken there by O'Shea O'Brien. And this time, Traynor looks for open space. Who's back there? Highfield captain, Chris Bannon. And Bannon, an excellent footballer that he is, finds a very good touch. Great covering, great scrum half play there by Bannon. Covering the backfield when his full back had gone forward. And Bannon really a captain leading by example today. So, line out, Jonathan Morton, the substitute hooker, to put into the line out his first throw for City of Armagh. Peter Lamb gives him his instructions. Morton goes to the back, finds McKinley. Ball bobble there in the middle of the field, but Traynor has it again. Boyd checks inside, goes to ground. Traynor looking for John Glasgow. Traynor has it again. This time finds Simpson. Simpson drives forward, but the ball goes loose. And it's robbed. Taylor has it. He pops it to Ronan O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan is brought down inside the 22. Halfway between the 22 and the halfway line. Taylor pops it out to Kingston. Kingston jinking his way in field. Kingston still going. McKinley has him. Kingston goes to ground. Ronan O'Sullivan. Taylor gets it out to Reardon. O'Riordan finds Dave O'Sullivan. Great driving by Davy O'Sullivan. Bannon makes another break. Bannon. O'Sullivan acting scrum half. O'Riordan finds Dave O'Connell. Rochford driving forward. Very strong play by Rochford. Bannon finds O'Riordan in the out half berth. Fintan O'Sullivan finds Cathal Gallagher. Out to Kingston again. Good tackle there by McNeese. But Highfield get the penalty. Coming over the ball. Off your feet. Must stay up, says the referee. Penalty to Highfield. Excellent bit of play there. And O'Riordan stepping into the out half berth. He's played there many times himself to set up another Highfield attack. Taylor looking to bring us down to the corner again. And that's a super kick by Taylor, right into the corner. And the touch judge actually doesn't go as far to the corner as I expected him to, so it's still a very good kick. 10 metres inside the Armagh 22. Highfield come forward. Again, 58 minutes gone. Highfield 14, City of Armagh 3. Highfield again with a good attacking platform here. Will look to get that line out working again. finds Dave O'Connell. Beautiful throw by, and a great drive by the Highfield pack. They're rumbling towards that line. Great head of steam there. Ball breaks loose. Kick clear. Taylor's back there. Beautifully taken by Taylor. Taylor's done really well there to tidy that ball up. Under pressure. Dave O'Connell sets it up again. Bannon finds Rochford. Rochford, well tackled there by Traynor. Bannon, run on O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan still on his feet. O'Sullivan did very well there. Eluded two would-be tacklers. Out to O'Riordan. O'Riordan, Ben Murphy. Very well tackled there by Timothy McNeese. Bannon has. Oh, and it drops. Drops out of Coomey's hands. Ref says the ball went backwards. And the result is a penalty to Armagh. Armagh contesting very vigorously there at that ruck. The kick doesn't find touch. And it's all the way back. Very much a waste of good possession there. Bit of a rush of blood. And Armagh will be disappointed with that. They had done very well to win the penalty and kicked away valuable possession. Highfield with a strong scrum will be looking to clear their lines here. And with an hour gone in the game, it still remains Highfield 14, City of Armagh 3. City of Armagh 3. And the ref has a chat with the front rows while Bannon prepares to put in. And the Highfield front row of Rochford, Coomey and McCarthy have done very well today. Scrummaged very solidly against a strong Armagh front row. Bannon puts in. Scrum is rock steady. Bannon got the ball out. Not the best pass. Ben Murphy. Kicked through. Kyle Falloon. Falloon with the counter-attack. Brought down by Murphy. Traynor. Traynor finds Morton. And the knock-on. 5 metres inside the City of Armagh half. Armagh having trouble getting into the Highfield half. And Crummy returns. Crummy returns to the play, and number 10, Harry Boyd, comes ashore. Boyd had a good game. Excellent kicker of the ball. Up against a very strong side today. Didn't get the kind of possession that he would have enjoyed. A player of great quality. Now, scrum 2, Highfield. Bannon to put in. About 2 metres inside the Armagh half. 62 minutes on the clock. And referee not happy with the scrums. Both packs moving a little bit too much for him. Has a word with the Armagh guys and the Highfield lads. So the two front rows with Philip Fletcher and Jonathan Morton gone in. New front row for Armagh. We need to settle down. Bannon prepares to put in. And conditions have improved immensely here again today. We've had some squally cold showers. That's a great scrum by Armagh. Bannon gets it out of there. Taylor finds Murphy. Murphy held up in the middle of the park. The ball is tidied up for Bannon again. O'Sullivan, Ronan O'Sullivan. He's been very prominent this half. Makes a very good break again. Bannon finds O'Connell. O'Connell back to Taylor. Taylor out to Fintan O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan drives his way towards the 10-metre line. Bannon again. Taylor. Kingston. And a break on the blind side there by Cathal Gallagher. Fed back inside. Bannon. Taylor. Taylor looks for Reardon. O'Riordan. Long pass to Maya Cronin. Cronin cuts in field. Over the 22. Bannon again. Bannon finds Fintan O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan always willing to carry that ball. Bannon. Taylor. Taylor finds O'Riordan. O'Riordan with a long pass over to Murphy on the wing. And Murphy driving his way in. Ben Murphy inside the Armagh 22. Up to O'Connell. O'Connell drives forward. Well tackled. Taylor finds Fintan O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan checks inside. Bannon. Taylor. Kick through for Cronin. And Highfield get the touch. Last gap defence there by Andrew Willis. The ball came off Willis, so Highfield get the line out very near, about a metre, 2 metres out from the Armagh line, and Highfield have replaced Travis Coomey, who had an excellent game, with Robert Murphy, and Rob Murphy's first involvement will be to throw it into the line out, a vital line out after 65 minutes of the game. Highfield 14, City of Armagh 3. Murphy to take the throw in, his first action, and Highfield will be looking for good possession. A great attacking position here for them, and great chase there by Maya Cronin to force the touchline clearance, and Highfield with the line out on the 5 metre line, and Rob Murphy's first action will be to put it into the line out. Goes for O'Connell, very safe take, and the referee says it's a retake of the line out. He hadn't restarted his watch, so Highfield not too happy with that. Will they go to O'Connell again? Yes, they will. And yet again O'Connell, even though the opposition knew where it was going, secured that ball superbly. Highfield have. It's in the hands of Cronin at the back of that maul. The maul is wheeling around. Wheeling around. Bodies everywhere. It'll be very hard. And Armagh managed to suffocate that ball. And they win the scrum. That's great defence by the Armagh pack. Highfield will be disappointed. They looked like they were motoring towards the line, but excellent defence by the Armagh pack. So scrum to Armagh. 67 minutes gone. Highfield 14, Armagh 3. And Highfield will be looking to put a bit of pressure on this scrum. 5 metres out from the Armagh try line. And Rob Murphy, his first scrum. So Rob has had a line out on a scrum in quick succession since he arrived on the pitch, and he'll be hoping to do well with that strong front row to put a bit of pressure on the Armagh scrum. Trainer to put in. Highfield get a bit of a nudge on, and the scrum pops up. And front rows having a little discussion there. McCarthy not happy. Paul Mullen and Ian McCarthy having a little discussion about the finer points of scrummaging. So we'll reset the scrum. Referee having words with both front rows. So we set again. Trainer to put in. Referee watching the front rows closely. And this time, penalty against Highfield. Taken quickly by Trainer. Feeds it into McKinley. Brought down halfway between 22 and his own goal line. Fed out the line there by Falloon. Driven forward by Crummy. Trainer, long looping pass out the line. Good hands. Ends up in the hands of Morton. Morton driving forward. Oh, sorry, it's Nigel Simpson. Simpson goes to ground. Trainer finds Fletcher. Falloon. Kyle Falloon. Back to Falloon again. This time he pops one over. Stack coming forward for it. Stack takes it. Falloon tackles him well. Armagh got hands on the ball. And Armagh have robbed it. And they get the penalty. Highfield complaining that the tackler didn't roll away. Stack was isolated there. 3 Armagh players got in, got their hands over the ball. Good work there by Willis. Got his hands in there. And Falloon finds a good touch. Remember, still 14 points to 3. 70 minutes on the clock. And the referee, of course, will add at his own discretion injury time. 70 minutes on the clock. 14-3. And Paul Mullen gives the instructions to Jonathan Morton. Line out, Morton to put in. Throws for the back. Finds McKinley. Comes out the line. Falloon. Long pass out to the far wing. To Timothy McNeese. McNeese, very strong run up the wing. Trainer. Held on the Highfield 22. And a good break there by Glasgow. Trainer finds Fletcher. Fed out to Mullen. Good tackle there by Taylor. Comes out the line to Falloon. Kyle Falloon. Well tackled there. The ball goes loose. And scrum to Armagh. Referee says one of the Highfield tacklers knocked the ball on. So we'll have a scrum to Armagh in the middle of the park, right on the Highfield 22. And there'll be a stoppage while a number of players receive attention. Highfield player down on the far touchline there. I think it's Ben Murphy receiving some attention. And the teams take on the water, take advantage of the break, get some water in. Good attacking position here for City of Armagh. Remember, they trail 14 points to 3 with 73 minutes on the clock. And Ben Murphy receiving attention over there on the far touchline, tying his lace as the water break comes to an end. Murphy's okay. And we'll restart with a scrum on the 22, on the Highfield 22. Very good attacking position for a scrum on the 22, right in the middle of the park. Options both sides for Armagh. They've loaded the open side. Just Willis and Shea O'Brien here on the right hand side of the pitch. Highfield will be looking to put a bit of pressure on this scrum again. Ball comes in, pressure on. Good scrum by Armagh. They're edging forward, and it comes out to Traynor. Comes out this side. O'Brien. And O'Brien tackled well. And excellent work. And Highfield bring on Dara Fitzpatrick and Sam Burns. Sam Burns replaces Luke Kingston on the wing. And Dara Fitzpatrick replaces Ian McCarthy. And an excellent touch kick. Beautiful kick there by Taylor. So Highfield now have made two changes in the front row there, with Robert Murphy and Dara Fitzpatrick coming on for Travis Coomey and Ian McCarthy. And Sam Burns has replaced Luke Kingston on the wing. O'Sullivan takes. Again, the Highfield line-out working really well. Bannon in the out-half position. Finds Taylor. Finds Stack. Stack throws a long pass out. Murphy. Murphy bounces off the first tackler. Drives forward towards the halfway line. Bannon again. Bannon finds Dave O'Connell. O'Connell. The tackle looked like it slipped up a little high there, but O'Connell managed to keep possession. Taylor jinks, turns, keeps possession. Bannon finds Fintan O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan jinks inside, plays a lovely one-handed pass off to Dave O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan is in. Ronan O'Sullivan cleans out. And Dara Fitzpatrick drives forward over the halfway. Comes to Ronan O'Sullivan. He's been very lively again today. And O'Sullivan is still going. That's a great break by O'Sullivan. Drives on into Falloon. O'Sullivan sets it up. Bannon finds Dave O'Connell. O'Connell out to Taylor. Taylor pops the pass into Gallagher. Gallagher's driving into the 22. Bannon again. Not the best pass. Taken very well by O'Riordan. And Sam Burns shows a great turn of pace and scores an excellent try. His first touch of the ball. Burns races in for a super try. Great work there by Ronan O'Sullivan. Managed to escape a number of tackles in the middle of the pitch and set it up for an excellent score. Burns showing great pace and great feet. With 77 minutes gone, Highfield now lead 19 points to 3. That's their third try of the game. They've had tries from Travis Coomey, Chris Bannon, and now Sam Burns. Almost his first touch of the ball there. Burns showing electrifying pace to score in by the posts. Superb approach play. Great work by Ronan O'Sullivan, who's been very lively all day in the back row for Highfield. Showing great energy at this stage of the game. 77 minutes on the clock. Taylor with the kick. Taylor looking for his third conversion of the tries. Taylor, right-footed. Makes no mistake. So Highfield now lead 21 points to 3. 3 converted tries. 78 minutes on the clock. Highfield 21, City of Armagh 3. Tries again by Travis Cooney, Chris Bannon and Sam Burns, all converted by James Taylor. 21 points to 3. Kick off. trails into touch. The referee looks to his touch judge, indicates we have a scrum back on the halfway line. That'll be disappointing there for Armagh. Trying to get back into the game. Would be looking for a bonus point, a losing bonus point at this stage. And that won't have helped their cause. It's a scrum to Highfield on the halfway line. And Highfield will be very pleased with the situation at the moment. As it is, they lead Old Wesley by 4 points at the top of the table. And their last league game before Christmas is away to Shannon next week. They'd like to go into that with full points on the board. Referee making sure that scrum is steady. Bannon with the put in. Bannon gets it in. Great drive from Armagh. Highfield retain the ball. Cronin takes. Feeds Bannon. The ball goes loose. And it was knocked on between Cronin and Bannon. A bit sloppy there at the back of the scrum. The Armagh scrum put on quite a bit of pressure there. And Highfield disrupted at the back. Cold day, slippery ball. Bannon and Cronin had trouble dealing with it. So, scrum to City of Armagh. Just near on the 10-metre line at the Highfield half of the pitch. 80 minutes on the clock. Not a whole lot left now, up to the referee's discretion. Highfield 21, City of Armagh 3. Scrum to Armagh. And substitute scrum half. James Crummy puts in. And we have a reset. And Highfield will be quite happy to reset scrums at this stage of the game. Armagh trailing 21-3. Highfield, good value for their 3 excellent tries after Armagh put them under severe pressure for the first 20-25 minutes of the game. Crummy out the line. Crummy comes to Andrew Willis. Andrew Willis put down by Stack. James Crummy drives forward there. Alex Johnson. Josh McKinley. They swing it wide. And pass scooped out to the wing there. And the Armagh captain, Timothy McNeese, made a superb break down that touchline to set up the try for Kyle Falloon. So Armagh finished on a high note. Excellent work there by the captain, Timothy McNeese, on the touchline. Highfield 21, Armagh City 8. And the touch judge is coming in to have a word with the referee. Referee still awarding the penalty. Or, sorry, awarding a penalty? Oh, perhaps. I'm not really sure there if the referee was awarding a penalty or letting the conversion go ahead. I think it's just letting the conversion go ahead. So Highfield 21, City of Armagh 8. And Kyle Falloon with the conversion. And he scores. So now the score is Highfield 21, City of Armagh 10. And we're into injury time. Armagh will be fighting for that bonus, losing bonus point. Highfield will be looking for the bonus point try. So there's still a bit to play for. Taylor hangs it up there. O'Sullivan gets a hand to it. Gallagher gets a hand to it. Comes down on the Highfield side. Bannon, Ronan O'Sullivan. Well tackled there in the middle of the pitch. Out to Dave O'Connell. O'Connell, great hands. And unfortunately the ball is knocked on. The referee blows up, and your final score in an exciting encounter here at Woodleigh Park: Highfield 21, City of Armagh 10. And we would like again just to thank everybody from around the globe for joining us. Highfield will be very happy with that. They remain at the top of the table. And again, remember that if you want to take part and supporting your club, you can play the Highfield Lotto, www.Highfield RFC, for as little as €2 a week. And today's game streamed thanks to the generous support of our sponsors, Perfect Perception, Ireland's leading hotel call provider that makes sure Irish hotels never miss a call. If you'd like to know more about Perfect Perception, why not check their website at www.reception.ie. And again, thanks again to our match sponsors, STS. So Highfield finish with 3 converted tries, 21 points. Armagh 1 converted try and a penalty, 21 points to 10. Highfield remain at the top of the table. Thank you all for joining us from around the globe. Goodbye.
They will, I'd say.
I'll take mine stuff, fucking hell. There's not a hope you're taking on mine. There's not a hope you're taking on mine. Huh?
I'll bring in some stuff there, Dennis. Watch your back. I said watch your back there. I'll bring in some stuff.
No matter. I'll give you a shoulder for these, yeah? Of course. Good man, thanks.